Welcome back to TechKidFX for another AGIX price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the AGIX chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We are also holding above a significant high at around the $0.5 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.35729 mark and the $0.28293 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.28849 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, whatever we expected next was the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1 in a move that gave us a peak at around the $0.67 mark, and that was after seeing the formation of this 5-wave structure to the upper side, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that first wave to the upper side. And before we saw the high for this first wave to the upper side, we also saw the formation of this 1-2 setup to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.3337 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this Elliot wave structure, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3, that I'm expecting to give me the short-term scenarios, and that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that as the first wave. Then after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement areas. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next was the start of this wave 3 to the upper side before we can expect that wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. And since now that my primary scenario is that we are seeing the formation of this wave 3, which is also an impulsive wave, and we also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in blue, having that as the first wave. And after seeing the high for that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has managed to get into the minimum retracement area that I was able to come up with by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And at some point we lost the fib level 0.78, and also gave us, in a move that also gave us a breakout out of the minimum retracement area. And I said to you in my previous video that in case we see a breakout out of this blue target area and also lose the fib level 0.78, then that will be putting a major challenge on this Elliot wave structure that I have right here. And I also gave you an alternative scenario. So in this video I want to remove this Elliot wave structure so that we can now work with the alternative scenario here on the AGIX chart, where we can term this whole structure to the upper side in a move that gave us a peak at around the $0.59584 mark as the first wave to the upper side. And whatever we are seeing at the moment is a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 before we can expect our wave 3, then expect our wave 4, then our wave 5 to the upper side to fully maximize our larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side, and sketching out a target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1. That now gives me a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.43949 mark and the $0.3516 mark, and it is within this white target area down here that I'm now expecting to see the low for this second wave to the lower side. So there are high chances that Agix is going to give us one more leg down in the formation of this wave 2 within this white target area, and once that happens, then that might be the low for that second wave, and we can be able to now sketch out target areas to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. There are also chances that we might have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, since we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.42771 mark. And if that is the case, we can sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.91966 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect Agix to do in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios, and also have in mind that in case the breakdown continues, we might see one more leg down within this white target area, and once that plays out, we can be able to sketch out new target areas in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And there are also chances of fully maximizing the target area before we can start our reversal in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the breakdown targets within this white target area in the formation of that wave 2. And jumping back to the 4-hour chart so that we can take a look at the indicators, so that you can see what movements will be supported on the RSI. We are trading at around the 38 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in case the reversal happens, but in case the breakdown continues, that will still be supported on the RSI. Also taking a look at the market, you have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting lower prices are still coming our way, and there are chances of seeing one more leg down within our white target area in the formation of that wave 2 to the lower side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.